Good afternoon. I'm Deborah Jackson, the founder and CEO of Plum Alley, and I am absolutely delighted to moderate this panel because we have some real rock stars here. This panel is about women entrepreneurs, and I just want to put this all into perspective by giving you just a few pieces of information so you can appreciate the status of women entrepreneurs today. So there's been quite a lot of press about women entrepreneurs, and American Express came out with a new study looking last year at 2016 and determined that 41% of all the new companies that are being founded by women entrepreneurs. So this is not a small market, this is not a sub-market, this is actually a major part of the early stage ecosystem. And in 2017, it is predicted that every single day there will be approximately 1,000 women founding companies. So that equals 360,000 new companies in this year alone. And that's huge. It's a big part of our economy. And when you think about it, all these great women entrepreneurs that are founding companies, they need capital. They're not going to make it if they don't get sufficient capital. So when you think about how much money is being deployed by venture capital firms, and that's the main source of capital for early stage companies, last year, $67 billion was allocated to early stage companies. And that amount was deployed by roughly 2,000 firms. And in the top 10 firms, roughly 60 venture partners allocated $17 billion. So when you think about that, massive amounts of money being deployed by a small, relatively small handful of people. And we know the numbers say that roughly 7% of those venture dollars were allocated to women-founded companies. And there are roughly 7% of venture partners that are women. So when you think about it, all these great companies need capital. We need to balance out this ecosystem. And the good news is there are some amazing women who are doing that. So we have 3 founders here, all of whom have started very impressive companies, have really been an elite group that have raised significant venture capital. And I'd like for each one of them to talk about their company, number one, why they started their company, how it was to raise money, and how that money is really fuel in the engine for them to be successful.